Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This one I'm going to be covering on my dual katana or dual sword and axe build. This one I'm going to be covering everything, doing stats and how I've been doing up to region 3, which is where I'm at right now, if you can't guess on the level or if it's your first playthrough. So anyway, this is going to be, this is my current core stats build. Through the first and second region, I leveled up skill the most. I had that one up to 20 in the middle of the second region, and that was really helping with me. Now I kind of just been evening it out with axe, leveling up stamina to keep up with that, just to wear some of the heavier equipment, just because I'm not really focusing this much on magic or ninjutsu or anything like that. I am still keeping my spirit up, just because spirit's always good to have in any case in this game. That's what you need. I mean, it affects your living weapon, it affects your guardian talismans, and I do still use guardian talismans just to give me a little bit of an edge. My basic skills that I know for dual sword and the axe are as follows, just as you can see on this screen. I have it kind of leveled up more on dual sword than I do on axe, but I've been noticing that I've been drifting more towards the axe, well, at least going through some of the sub-missions just because of how hard it hits. I kind of do the high stance build just because of the high power it has and the most stamina reduction it has on most things. Currently, these are my additional stats with all my equipment and everything that I'm wearing. As you can all see, also on my skills menu, the only thing I have leveled under magic is the Nioh capacity and the guardian spirit talismans, as I said before, just because it gives me that edge. And these are the additional stats and my special effects that I currently have. I've been using the paired Raiken. Just got that off of, you get that off of a submission, I think in region 1. I do heavily recommend when you're going through this game first time, or even if it's your second character, third character, whatever, just to do every submission you can. Because as I've been noticing when I was going through my last playthrough, I noticed that my levels was significantly reducing every time I went to another main mission. And this one, at least up until region 3, it keeps it about the same or even higher than the main mission says the level is. And it's going to give you that extra edge you need when you're going against the boss, even if you're doing it by yourself. That's kind of what you want to go for. Paired Raiken, honestly, when I was going through the first time I used Kato, but in the second one, I've been using the Raiken more just because the paralysis has been helping me a lot with bosses, and how much they attack, it kind of just stuns them almost the same amount as Kato. It doesn't give them the burning damage, so that extra damage does go away, but the slowness of their attacks is definitely worth looking into when you use these, just because they get paralyzed by them. For my equipment, I've been going through, my head and my body piece are mostly the lighter pieces of gear. The head piece is a little bit more weighty, so it might be more of a medium, but everything else I've been using is more of a heavy weight set, just because when I've been noticing going through a lot of this armor in the medium section, at least, as you can see, it always requires body. And then when I was going through on my last playthrough, I did level up the first, or just one single katana, so I had the body to use this medium armor. In this one, I'm not really leveling body, and I'm not sure if I should start investing in it or if I shouldn't. So I've mostly been just doing stamina to keep up with the heavy armor and the light set that I've been using this far, at least, because skill does heavily go on to doing lighter sets, and stamina and strength go on for heavier sets. So if I just sacrifice the body, I can make it up, at least stay in the medium, lighter equipment weight section of my build. My future plans for this build are mostly just to keep skill and strength kind of even, same with spirit, kind of in the same range a little bit, just like my last playthrough. I'm going to keep stamina up there as well, and I might just not level anything else besides that, just to keep that more of attacking and no real magic or anything like that. Even though the Oasis talismans or the rejuvenation talismans really do help, I'm not sure if I want to invest in them and sacrifice that and especially since I'm using such a heavier weapon, such a slower weapon, I should be investing more in that just so it hits harder and I kill them faster. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this build at region 3 yet. I'm kind of just going to keep looking into it. If you guys have any recommendations or any constructive criticism, you're welcome to leave comments in the comment section below and give me some insight on what I'm doing with dual swords and the axe. I'm kind of just going through it blindly right now, but I will figure it out pretty soon, or have been figuring it out lately. With that all being said, I do, like I said, definitely recommend submissions and paired Raiken. I honestly think it's better than any of the other ones that I've been getting thus far, and at least up until region 3, until I can get the Phoenix again. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you all later.